Welcome, welcome, welcome to Joy Heath's Kitchen. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Joy Heath's Kitchen.
Hi guys, how are you today? It's another wonderful day to be with you. Guys, yes, as you know, or maybe you don't know, today is starting the fourth week of my fasting, not eating, so I'm coming down to the end of it, guys. Yes, look at me. Girl, look good. Yes. And I'm feeling good. Really, really good, guys. I cannot explain to anyone or tell anyone who do not try juicing fasting how I feel. Because telling you how I feel and you never tried, maybe you think I'm lying. Yes. Until you try it and go down that road, you will realize, wow, this is how this girl feeling. She's telling the truth. For whosoever do that already, know that when you finish, when you're on it, you feel so good. You might feel that I'm really exaggerating. No, I'm telling the truth, the way how I feel. Because if you don't try it, if you never try it, you're not understanding what I'm saying and how I feel, right? I'm feeling good, real good. And as I said, a lot of people might think you're not hungry, you're starving yourself, or they tell themselves, I cannot do this because I cannot go without food for more than 16 hours or 24 hours, 8 hours. I was talking to someone and I told them, and they told me that I cannot go without food for 8 hours or 12 hours. No, we can. Your mind is very powerful. And what you tell your mind, that's what's gonna happen. So if you tell yourself, I cannot do this, then definitely you can. And if you tell yourself, yes, I can, yes, you can do it. It's something when you try it, you really don't feel hungry if you do it the way how I did it. Because definitely I have my distilled water, I have my natural herbs, tea that I drink, I have my natural juices that I make. So there and then I do not deprive my body of nothing. And on the other hand, I cleanse myself before I start my fasting. Yes, it's like detox your body. So it's like whatever junk that was there, I clear that out to start my process. So it's like the body is empty. There's nothing in the body. It's just go out. Whosoever take lactative and know how you feel after you take lactative, it's something like that. So that's what I do before I start my fasting. Like the night before, like I'm gonna start my fasting tomorrow, like today, tonight, I cleanse my body, guys. So like tomorrow now, I live in my toilet for that day, so everything come out. For whatever week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, whatever time you want to go, you go to the bathroom, but you urinate. Yes, you urinate, guys. That's most you do after you cleanse your body for that time, the day that I told you live in the bathroom. That day, yes, you really wonder, is this really coming out of my body? After that, it take a while again because you empty everything out of your body. So that's what I do when I'm doing my fasting. Yes, it is the first time I'm going for 30 days. I'm not going to say, yes, this is what I do all the time, go for 30 days. No, this is my first time going for 30 days. I go for a week. I go for 2 weeks. Yes. And, you know, it's in my spirit to go further in it. Because it's like you go to the gym and you build your muscle. You build strength. This is a spiritual strength you're building within you. My friends them look at me and say, oh my God, Joy, you are so strong. I couldn't do this. You have to discipline your body. You have to discipline yourself. You have to tell yourself, okay, if God did this, I can, right? So I did it for 30 days and I feel so good. I feel really, really good. And I know it is a good feeling because when normally I did it for a week and two, I feel good. And I have more energy. I feel alert. Yes, I said this already, but I have to repeat myself. Why? For you to understand that this is what you can do. Your body feel lighter. Your mind feel lighter. Everything in your body is just come to one. Being one accord, guys. You understand me? For me to tell you and for you to experience it, it is a different total ball game. I'm telling you, because I'm telling you how I feel, and you might say, yeah, she's just, no, I'm telling the truth. And then you fill yourself with positive thinking. You read positive things, you listen to positive music, you listen to your gospel music. It's like you're charging your body, just like if your battery run down. You have your phone, you have your car, and the battery die. You have to charge it to get that energy for it to work. It's just the same thing as your body. You're charging your body for it to reconnected with whatever need to connect it. So for Christian people out there, and they're gonna say, I fast, but I cannot fast. No, you need to connect with God. If you tell yourself that you cannot fast for 30 days, you cannot fast for a week, you cannot do without food for 2 weeks, believe me, believe me, guys, I know you're gonna vex with me, but you're not a good Christian. It is the truth. It hurts, but it's the truth. If you are Christian, as you tell yourself you are a Christian, and you cannot make that sacrifice to say, listen, I'm gonna stop eating, I'm gonna get connected with God. And if you cannot do that for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or 4 weeks, you're not a Christian. For real, you're not a Christian. Because to get connected with Him, these are the things He wants us to do. And we have to practice this. This is what the old Christian people usually do. You still have some people do it today. Yep. You still have them doing it, because when you do this, and when you pray, and when you read, and when you listen to your gospel, and when you go down to Jesus, you're gonna feel good. Real good. And you don't have to be a Christian to do it. When you do it, guys, naturally, you feel so good. Then you can talk to someone about certain things. Then you can talk to your husband or your wife about certain things. Then you can talk about with your church brother, your church sister, your pastor of doing certain things. Because what? You connecting with the Spirit of God. We talk about God. Have we ever seen Him? Have we ever seen God? No. How does He communicate with us? Through the Spirit. He communicates with us through the Spirit. So if we want to communicate with Him, if we want to hear from Him, what we have to do, we have to go down in the Spirit to communicate with Him. You might say, but Joy, you don't have to fast to communicate. Yes, that's one of the things He requires. Quiet time by Himself. He leave His disciple and He went quietly and talked to God. He was in the wilderness and He went quietly and talked to God and talked to His Heavenly Father. We need to do that if we want connected, real connection. We need to do that. Cut off a lot of things. I'm no pro. I'm not a pro. I'm learning too. I'm not a pastor. I'm learning. I'm not a missionary. I'm not a evangelist. I am just a little girl, Joy, from the country. And I thank God for his teaching. I thank God for his knowledge. Do I have plenty? I don't know. But you know what? The liquor that he gave me, I thank him for it. Really thank him for it. And that's why I can be here today talking to you the way how I'm talking to you. Because he take me and he show me what to do. He talked to me. And this journey that I'm on, this 30 days of not eating, this is something I should have done a long time. Yes. If it's something I should have done a long time, you might ask, Joy, why you didn't do it? I think I disobeyed the Spirit. I'm going to be honest. We did that sometime. We do that sometime. I think I disobeyed because it's not now. It's in my spirit to go further, my daughter. You need to do this more. You need to go to 30 days. It's bid me all the time. Go. And it's like, But you know what? It is the enemy. Because the enemy don't want you to get stronger. The enemy don't want you to see what God have to show you. The enemy want to stop you, so he try to discourage you. And that's why I really don't beat down on anyone who say they cannot this. I might talk about it, but you have to pass that. You have to see that it is the enemy who's trying to stop you from reach where God want to take you. The body can repair itself. Yes, the body can repair itself. How the body gonna repair itself? By eating healthy, by eating to live, by drinking to live. And when you start to do that, it's going to repair itself. If you don't do it, it's not going to repair itself. It's not going to. Prayer alone not going to help us. And this is a thing that they don't want to tell us. Prayer alone not going to help us. It's good to pray. Yes, it is very good to pray. It is very good to connect with God. It is very good to have a good relationship with him. But prayer alone not going to help. So when they tell you, oh, I'm feeling sick, go pray. It's not going to help alone. You have to put in action. You have to do the work. And work and prayer will work. Because if you have XY diseases and you're not doing the thing to help to cure it, it's not going to work. If you are overweight and you want to lose weight, and you're still eating the junk and doing this and doing that and praying and, oh God, help me take off the weight. Oh God, I want to lose weight. Are you not doing the things for you to lose weight? It makes no sense you pray. It makes no sense you pray. So it's time for those people, fool people, and say, oh, go pray for it. God will help you. He said, help those that help themselves. If I sit here, folding my hand like this, and say, God, I need this, help me. God, I need this, help me. I need that, help me, and don't move. You think you're going to get it? You think you're going to get it. If you ask Joy, Heath, teacher, I don't think so. knowing where I'm coming from, where God have brought me, I asked for a lot of things. And I see a lot of things work in my life. But did I sit down and say, God help me and don't move? No, I didn't sit, I move. When I want certain things, I want to do certain things, I say, God, this is what I want, sorry. And I have to help myself. I have to do my portion of work. And while I'm doing my portion of work, He's going to send whosoever it is, whosoever or where I need more help to help me. And that is the thing we don't understand. And this is where we have to, or what we have to understand to say, if you sit and fold your hand and you don't do what you're supposed to do, your Heavenly Father not going to help you. He's not going to help you. Okay? So we have to do our part, and then He do His part. So if you're suffering for any form of diseases that they give us, and you want to lose weight, and you just sit, and you just eating the same stuff that let you get sick before, and you pray and you say, God help me, but you're eating the same junk, you're doing the same thing, you're drinking the same amount of alcohol, you're smoking the same amount of cigarette, you smoking the same amount of weed, you're doing everything that bad that give you that sickness before, and you're asking God for help. He's not going to help you like that, because the body needs to cure itself. So you have to stop certain things. You have to stop putting certain things in your body, and then the body can heal itself, and God's going to help you, because He's going to put people in your way to encourage you on your journey. For me, it's me alone on my journey, me and my God. My 30 days, a lot of people might look in, oh, I have to have company, I have to have this, I have to have that to help me. No, God help me. Because you know what? He give me the strength. And that's what I need, the strength. And He give me more strength, more and more. And you might ask, Joy, during the 30 days, do you prepare food? Do you go around food? Yes, I do. I do. I didn't cook for my husband in the 30 days, or starting my 4 weeks. He prepares his food. But you know what? I go to work and still have to prepare meals for other people. I have to serve meals for them. I have to be around them where food served and everything. You might ask, you don't get tempted? Nope. Not at all. Not at all, because when God have you, He have you. And He giving you the strength, and when He taking you on certain journey,